Welcome to the Indatrashpodcast, a variety podcast to talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and anything else I feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, RambossTheterrible, and the man to my right, who is always looking at the world through a glass half full, MikeEhle. What's going on, dude? How you been?
I'm all right, man. Got some stuff to tell you about. My new tat. Can't see
Respect.
it, thing, but hopefully you can put up a picture or something.
Yeah. We'll get a good look at it. I promise. Yeah. All right. Cue the intro. All right, Mike. So I know this is just a weird way to start this, but I want to show you something.
Okay.
Look at what the fuck happened to my drone.
Oh, bring it down. Bring it down some. The fuck? You hit a house.
Yeah. You see all the grass and dirt in there?
Yeah.
Bro,
is that
look at this
repairable?
thing. This thing is hanging off. No.
There's no way
this.
you can
It's
repair
fucking...
that, huh?
No, this shit is done. This is done.
Does the job get you another one?
Yeah, they're going to. So basically, what happened was I was just flying the fucking thing. Like, I was up there. I was like 350 feet. I never go to the 400 limit.
Yeah.
Because anything above that, like, you can get in trouble with the FAA, right? You're supposed to be 400 and under. So I usually cap it out at about 375. Gives me a little wiggle room. But anyway, I was like 350. And I'm just chilling there or whatever, like, just kind of looking at the scenery. And then the next thing I know is because I'm looking down at the screen, right? Like, seeing what the drone sees.
Yeah, and you're looking, your angle's down. You're not looking around.
Well, I was looking out at that point. Like, I was kind of, it was angled a little down, kind of looking at the horizon, you know, because I was filming a house. Yeah. And yeah, basically all I saw was the drone. Like, it looked like it shot to the left a little bit and then just started tumbling through the air. Like, that was it. So I'm assuming that I got hit by like a bird, you know?
You think like a hawk attacked it?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of hope it. Yeah, it was high. It was up there. So I'm assuming it had to have been like a hawk or something like that. No, I wasn't recording anything. I was only taking pictures.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, there was no video. It was just, that was it. So I just saw this thing tumbling away from you. It was like around the block. Yeah. So it wasn't terribly hard to find, but I was nervous because I was in a neighborhood.
Yeah, you're in residential.
Yeah, I was in a residential neighborhood, so I was like, oh shit. So I was like, please don't have hit like a car and don't be on somebody's roof or in a tree or hit somebody. Worst case scenario, hit somebody.
Terrorist.
Right? Exactly. So I was just like, yeah, I was really nervous. But then I turned on the find my drone or whatever option that's on my thing, and it takes you right to it. It's actually really convenient.
You wouldn't think somebody shot at it, dude.
It looks like somebody shot at it, dude. It's
yeah.
It looked like but honestly, like, I don't think anyone shot it.
You know, people talk about when Amazon gonna start delivering with drones. They're like, I'm just gonna sit down and take the package.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody shot this thing. If someone did shoot it, that person has amazing aim. Because there's no, like, he's not shooting it with buckshot 350 feet. Oh
yeah,
you know, absolutely not. Yeah. So yeah, there's no way. But yeah, I think I hit a bird. So, and when I found it, the thing was lodged into the dirt, like halfway up its like main body.
Yeah, like a turtle.
Like the turtle was, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like that turtle.
You should throw it in the pond with the turtle.
It might as well, right? At this point. No, I got to send it back to him. I put like an incident report or whatever. I'm sure somebody's going to come and talk to me about it, and somehow, hopefully this doesn't end up being my fault somehow.
Yeah.
You know? But it was just
so that fucking natural.
What am I supposed to do? 350 feet? Like, if it's a bird up there, I'm like, I can't even see them up there. You know, they're so small.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you can't see anything like that.
So with the FFA thing,
insane.
When do you need to get that license? Because let's say if I have a personal one, you ever seen those new ones that they had that follow you around?
Yeah. This one does that too.
Yeah, but they don't go up that high.
Oh, so they're set to not go that high? Like, is that what?
It's just a little small one that just follows it. DJI makes it, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I know that. So, in order to get the private pilot's basically little drone license, It's called like small unmanned aerial craft license or something like that. I can't remember what it's exactly the thing is. But basically you just take a test. So you go online, you search for the information that you need to learn for it, and then take a it's on YouTube.
It's all
over
you plan
YouTube.
on making money off of it, right?
Yeah, if you're using it for commercial reasons, you need to do it. But otherwise, you can get fined.
For blogging or whatever like that.
Yeah, so you still can fly, but you can't make money with it. And then you also still have to obey all of the rules of the sky, basically. Yeah. So you can't fly like near airports and things like that. Like there's apps that tell you where you can and can't fly.
Yeah, no fly zone. So like that. Okay.
Yeah, and they tell you all that stuff. So literally before every time I take my drone up, if I'm somewhere I'm not familiar with, I always check those. And even at my house, I check it all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm
the updates, you know?
Well, it's not even just the updates. It's because I'm so close to there's some airport that's like literally like 30 miles away, or it's like 28 miles away.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it has like a 30 every once in a while when they do something over there, a 30-mile no-fly zone pops up. So I'm just within that no-fly zone.
Yeah. Damn.
So yeah, I always check because you never know when that thing pops up. It'll tell you like, hey, this is going down in 2 days, so be careful, kind of deal.
Oh, they give you that much of a heads up?
Oh, sometimes they give you even like way more heads up than that. Sometimes they give you like a whole week. Yeah. Like, hey, next week you're not going to be able to fly here. It'll show you like a red circle or a yellow circle in that case. You check it and it'll tell you, okay, this is going to be red in a week.
Yeah, it's going down.
And then yeah. So then you just
That's
don't fly.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but it was just fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, I was not expecting to watch my drone fall out of the sky. Like first person view is kind of cool though. Like watching it on the screen. Because like you just see it, I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
The spiraling?
It was spinning in like a circle. It was literally like tumbling down, like as it was spinning. Yeah. Like it seemed like for a second it was like trying to catch itself, but it was just falling too fast by that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just I wrote it off. Basically, it's done.
Yeah, you gotta come up with a better story, man. Like fucking, you're flying through enemy territory or something.
Yeah, over in a residential area here in Florida.
In Florida,
I mean, it would be, yeah. I would exactly. I've actually been threatened by somebody before because of the drone. The drone is what causes me the most headaches.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I hear there are a lot of those stories like, yeah, man, drones, because people don't know about them. And
right.
Everything you do with a drone is illegal.
Yes, and that's another thing is like people don't understand like when you can record them and when you can't. So in a public place, you can record anybody. Like you can record anyone. Yeah. Like there's no expectation of privacy in public, right? So sometimes people come up to me and be like, "Hey, we don't want you recording us." And I'm like, I'm just letting you guys know, I was like 300 feet in the air. Like, you guys are dots. Nobody can tell there's even people there.
Nobody.
Right? It's nothing.
Yeah.
So I tell them like, it's not you. It's like you guys are nothing on this on the screen. So don't just tell them you guys are fucking nothing. Trash.
Yeah. Selling you.
Yeah. So there was one time I had a guy come up to me because I was sitting in my car and I was recording. I was making a video of the house like next to his, and he comes up to my car or whatever, knocks on the window, and he's like, "Hey, I don't want you recording my house." And I was like, "I'm not recording your house." I was like, "I'm literally recording the guy next to you." Then he's like, "Yeah, but my house is still in your video." I was like, "Your house is not the focal point of my video." Yeah. And he was like, "I don't want you looking in my windows." I'm like, "Sir, I have nothing to do with your house. Like, I'm literally
my fucking gutters."
Yeah, just, like, what do you want?
I have in
like,
my gutters is my business.
Yeah. So then he asked me. He was like, like, what's your name, and give me your information or whatever. So I literally just gave him my card. I was like, "Here you go." And then he was like, "I'm gonna talk to your manager." And I said, "Good." I was like, "If you need a real estate photographer, let us know." Yeah. Needless to say, I never heard from the guy.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing about it. Yeah, I don't want you can angle the camera. It's not fucking.
Yeah,
just to buy your house doesn't mean it's recording your house.
But again, like people don't know, like it's just one of those things. If you see a drone, you're assuming it's recording you.
Yeah.
Like, most people aren't going to be like, oh, that's a real estate photographer over there.
You're there for them.
Yeah. Everybody's, the main character of their own world. So
Exactly.
just how it is. Which I understand. Like, I don't usually fight back when people are like, I don't want to, don't record me. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not. Like, I promise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, very rarely do I get into any like altercations with folks. I got into an argument with a lady realtor because, so basically what had happened was with this, I showed up to the house with the realtor who hired me, right? And she's like, hey, I need you to just move this, the sign out of the lawn, the lawn, right? For the old realtor, because she got fired. Yeah. So I'm the new realtor. I'm taking new photos, right? So I need you to take that old sign and just put it in the garage. I was like, okay, sure. So I just grabbed the shit, threw it in the garage, right? No problems. Easy day.
Yeah.
The new realtor, the one I worked for, ended up leaving. So I'm still at the place doing my thing, taking photos. The old realtor shows up and is like, hey, where's my sign? And I was like, oh, it's in the garage. And she's like, were you the one who moved my sign? I said, yeah, I moved your sign. And she was like, who do you think you are? Blah, blah, like to move my, she's like, that's not your property, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, lady, I was like, the new realtor just told me to move the sign. I was like, that's why I moved the sign. And then she got real pissed at me or whatever. And was like, this is so unprofessional and blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you're being unprofessional. I was like, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. I was like, I have nothing to do with this. Like, I'm literally just the guy who, yes, I moved it because the other lady told me to move it. I work for her. Yeah. I was like, you got an issue, call her.
Oh, yeah, just look at people and be like, you're right.
Just like, no, I don't, I usually don't give in, and that's kind of one of my problems.
Yeah, but that's all they want to hear. Just be like, you're right. And just don't correct it. Just be like, yep, you're right.
And just let it go.
Yeah.
See, you should be my therapist.
No, just see what happens. It's the best thing to do with people. And just, you don't want to argue. Like,
I don't agree. I don't agree. And here's the reason why I don't agree. Because growing up, my dad used to, when he would yell at me and shit like that, he'd be like, you're a piece of shit. You're going to grow up to be fucking a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah.
And then when that, a piece of shit.
One, he was right. Two, I used to tell him that he was right when he would tell me that type of stuff. He'd be like, oh, you're a piece of shit. I'd be like, yeah, I am. I'm a huge piece of shit. You're right. Yeah. It would just fucking send him over the edge. And that's like he wanted to fight. But if you agreed with him, it just like, it was like TNT in his brain. He like, and then he would just get so mad, just fucking leave. Huh?
That's why you do it. Just imagine if you would have done that to that real estate lady. Be like, you're right. You're right.
And then she wanted to fucking fight me afterwards.
Now who's being unprofessional? Like, I agree with you. You're right. I should have. You're right. Yeah. And then you don't do nothing to correct it. That's the best thing. That pisses me off. Like, I used to hate when I get on to somebody, like, because they do something stupid. Like, why do you do that, man? I'm sorry. I said, stop being fucking sorry and correct it, man. Because next thing you know, you're going to do the shit again. Just stop being sorry about it.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah, just
maybe I should. I should change my ways.
Just try it out next time.
I'll do my best. I will do my best.
Oh, let me know.
But anyway,
I want to hear that story. That would be awesome.
Let me know. Tell me about your tattoo you just got.
Yeah, you know how we talked about it. You can't really see a good one in here because I got that. I never heard of second skin. You ever heard of second skin before?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Well, when I was leaving, the dude was like, "Hey, man, I want you to come back tomorrow. We're gonna clean it up, take a picture and a video, and hopefully I'll send you that so that way hopefully we can put it up." But he's like, "Then we're gonna put that second skin on it." He's like, "You ever had second skin before?" I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "Oh, so you never had it?" I was like, "No." But yeah, they put this shit over it, and I guess you don't have to do it. To me, it don't feel right. Like, I was always taught you put Aquaphor on it, you keep it moist and all that stuff. I don't do nothing with this thing on, and it just feels weird. Like, 'cause I can still see it bleeding a little,
right? And
I feel like it's gonna ruin my tattoo.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure like people have been using that second skin for a while.
The professionals, they should know. But
yeah.
But no, man, I like it. There's 4 pieces.
It's a lizard.
Yes, a lizard. When it's not complete, it's a lizard. If you look at it at this angle right here, instead of the whole focal point, it's a lizard. Reason why he says that is because I was taking a picture when it's halfway done, and this girl was like, "Oh, that's cool. What is it? A lizard?" I'm like,
it doesn't look like a lizard. Like, no, it doesn't. I just think that's fucking hilarious that somebody said it was a lizard.
Now it's done, they see the whole complete piece. Everybody's like, "Man, that shit's badass." And so if you look at it, it's cut into 4 pieces. And I was like, damn, that was kind of weird. But I think the reason, because it's a collab work that they're doing. And I think that's how they're showing their different styles. Like, hey, this is distinguished. He did the black and gray. This guy's distinguished. He did the color. And that's what they're, it's not a project. Like, that's what their project's doing.
It's like a partnership, yeah.
Yeah. They're collabing together to do that. And then while I was there, I was talking about tattoo shows. And he's like, man, we got a team and we send a team. I was like, no shit. He's like, yeah. The only thing is with this team, we got to pay like $3,500. I was asked, I said, man, when you go to tattoo shows, I was like, if I get a tattoo there, is it cheap? They said, fuck no. I said, well, I guess I ain't going to no tattoo show. I thought it'd be cheap. Well, I thought you go there, you're pretty much an empty canvas so they can show off their work.
Yeah.
But no, he said it's more expensive.
There's I see a lot of tattoo stuff pop up on my Instagram, just because it shows you what you like, right? So
yeah,
I get the tattoo stuff for like the tattoo shows or whatever, and like once in a while you'll see somebody posting like, hey, I'm looking for somebody with like an empty leg, and I wanna do their whole leg, and then some people will comment or some shit and be like, oh man, it's like, is this for free? And the guy's like, who said the shit was for fucking free? Yeah. It's like, need someone with a fucking leg. Yeah, there's no way these people are doing that.
Yeah, I would
free.
like if I'm being your canvas, I should get like you're putting your work on me, and I have no say so about it.
Okay, so if you don't have a say in it at all, then depending on the person and their reputation and like how long they've been tattooing and things like that, I'm sure you might be able to work something out and be like, hey, just take some off the top, like the cost, right? Bring it down a little bit or something like that. But if the person's like a really well-known tattoo artist and he's like, hey, I want to put something on somebody's fucking whole back, like who's up? And like people are waiting fucking months and months for this guy already. And whoever you are is getting right to the front of the line. Like, but I'm saying that's like the other side of it,
I did it for you. Like, you think those guys on Ink Master, you think they just give up their body?
Yes, I do actually.
Because they probably make money off of that Ink Master.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure that they do, and they probably have to sign a contract saying like, you can't sue the show if you don't like.
Have you ever seen those ones where they have to go back and work on it again because they fucked up so bad?
Redos or whatever.
Yeah, I love watching those.
Yeah, those are fucking like those are brutal. Yeah, like just like I don't know, man. Like I don't like when people critique my work. But the thing is, like, as an artist, there's always going to be people who don't like what you do.
Yeah.
Even in photography, real estate photography, there's some people who just fucking hate the way I shoot houses. Yeah. But there's other people who fucking love the way I shoot houses. So whenever there's a new person, like, you're kind of just rolling the dice, right? It's like sometimes they really fucking love you, sometimes they absolutely fucking hate you, and then most of the time it's just whatever, right? So yeah, it's just like, I feel with tattoo artists, it would be that, fucking magnified by 10. Because,
I like these guys. So I was sitting there, I said, man, is this place saturated with tattoos? He's like, yeah. And I was like, what
do you mean?
Like saturated? Like there's a lot of tattoo artists.
In that area? Oh,
yeah. But which there is, man. We have tattoo shops like probably like within every 2 or 3 miles. It feels like.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so he's like, but they're no good. And it gives me confidence. Like, I'm glad you feel that way about yourself, because if you're a tattoo artist, like, man, I'm not that good, and I'm learning. No, don't give me that. Like,
yeah. Well, there's some people who like those tattoos. Yeah. Some people like when those people like aren't very good and shit like that. Like, that's the style they like, Yeah. Not me. I like my shit to be like clean and I'll pay the money to fucking have somebody do some really good shit. So, and I feel like you're in the same kind of boat.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't think you have a tattoo that I don't like,
I was sitting there, actually, when I went, because the first dude that tattooed, I just followed him on Instagram. But while he was doing that, man, he's like, you've been following old boy he said, how long you been following old boy? I said, man, I've been looking at him for like a year and a half, 2 years. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I've always been wanting to pull the trigger. Now, when I saw you two are collabing and the price, I said, you can't beat that deal. I paid $500 for this. And I was like, he's like, no, you can't. I was like, because most of their sessions, like, they said their sessions range between $400 to $600. He said, depends on how. He's like, we do it by the hour. Like, pretty much, it's pretty much $100 an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what they do. So And these guys, like, it was funny because while we were doing it, this guy, he's an older gentleman, he was tattooing. And man, he told this dude that this dude was getting skulls from a pile of skulls, like from here all the way up his forearm. Mm-hmm. And there was so much like detail in it because it wasn't just like 3 skulls. No, there's piles of like skulls. Like he probably did about 10 skulls I saw because he's wrapping it around. And he didn't know he was wrapping around, but he told the customer, yeah, man, I get that done in a day. And the other dude was like, bro, I want to do that. But so while he was working on it, he's like, he gave a big old sigh and the customer was like, bro, you all right? Because he's been working on it for already. It was 11 o'clock he started. He got done. And the dude left about 5. So he's been working on it from 11 to 5.
Right. At least 6 hours.
Yeah, he wasn't done yet. And the dude was like, hey, man, he's like, if I got to come back, we can come back. He's like, yeah, let's do that.
Right. Because he's fucking getting like, that's the thing, too. You don't want to have like an exhausted fucking tattooist. Or tattoo artist.
Because you get tired of it and you just sit there, you're just rushing it by then.
Right. And then like one fuck up can fuck up everything.
Yeah, my the 2 artists that were working on mine, they were telling me, he's like, that's what happens. Like we didn't want to say, so he's like, you gotta learn. He's like, now you know you're never gonna do that again.
Right. And then he just let him make the mistake.
Yeah, so the dude he rescheduled you for, he's like, yeah, I told him to come back Saturday. Like, you told him Saturday? He's like, that shit's not gonna be healed by then. They said the skin's still going to be tight, and the dude was like, he's like, no, I'm going to work on the part where I didn't work at. He's like, yeah, you could probably work on that. He's like, but you don't want to get nowhere near what you just did. He's like, because that shit's not healed. It's Saturday, you're only looking at 4 days.
Damn.
Yeah, so that guy, he was still learning, which his work looked good, but that dude, he learned a lot. I just saw he learned a lot in that fucking that day right there, because
like 4 days ain't enough.
We don't do no more than 5 hours. He's like, because your back starts hurting, fucking everything starts hurting. You start rushing.
Yeah.
You don't care. Yeah, and then you can't call the client back till like 3 or 4 weeks.
Right.
They got to walk around with that shit.
Right.
I was in the chair
from unfinished tattoo.
Yeah, mine took 6 hours.
Yeah, but they probably knew it was going to take 6 hours,
and they liked it because one dude did this piece. Then I went to the other dude's station. He did this bottom piece. Then I went back to the other dude. He did this piece. Like I said, there's 4 pieces.
Right. So they had breaks in between.
Yeah. So
were you the only one they were working on, or were they working on
I was the only
anyone
one
else?
Working on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they were like, while one was doing your piece, then they went to they fucking like cycled back and forth between 2.
I would look at that because I would have to look at some needles after that. Like, bro, you better have fresh packs every fucking time.
Just they ask you like, hey, what's your blood type?
Yeah, exactly.
And just to make sure.
How long has that ink been sitting out? No, you better dump that ink and get some new one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they use fresh needles and stuff like that. But if I had another customer in between, like where me and him are just switching off, I'd be like, I don't know about this needle, bro.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about the the whole sanitation.
At least take a lighter to that fucking needle, bro. Like between us, give me something. Yeah,
that'd be bad.
Yeah, but they made me comfortable and shit like that, which that's what I enjoy, and that's why I gave them the tip because they always like, bro, you good? We can take a break. I said no. I told you. They asked me that, what's the most thing you hate about a tattoo? I said, man, I feel like you guys are like a dentist. You guys fucking toy with me. You've been over this spot for 10 minutes. Why are we still going over this shit? And the dude was like, yeah, that's true. He's like, trust me. But there's a reason for it. We know how it feels too, because they're tatted up. And I said, you ever met a tattoo artist that don't have no tattoos? And the dude's like, I met one. But he got tattoos now. I said, I wouldn't go to a tattoo. He's like, and that's what happened. He wasn't getting a lot of business because he don't have tattoos. He said he did real good work, but nobody trusted him because he ain't got no tattoos.
Right. And I don't know if I would go to a tattoo artist with no tattoos.
Yeah, you got to know what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, hey, you're going to be all right. Why you smoking? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You don't know
I don't think I could.
Yeah, you don't know. Like, I was watching this dude. He tattooed himself, so he knows how heavy he should go where it starts annoying.
Damn, that's got to be hard. Yeah, to tattoo yourself.
That's what I said too.
Damn, yeah, that's rough. Like I couldn't do that. I don't like pain, especially like I couldn't inflict pain on myself like that. You know?
Yeah, exactly. If you can avoid it, like, why are you gonna fucking?
Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do that. Like, absolutely.
So he shaved my arm. So now this arm's bald. This arm has hair. Do I shave this?
Why?
To match, just
no. Like I don't have really hair on my arms. Like, I'm fucking.
What about your other arm? It looks the same, right?
A little bit. I got a patch of hair on my fucking wrist for some
Yeah,
reason.
but I'm saying, no, I'm saying like this arm is hairy. This arm has no hair.
I would not shave it. If anybody, I'm sure you can explain. Like, I got a tattoo. They shaved my arm. Like, unless like you just don't want to talk to people. But I don't think anyone's even gonna notice, dude. Like,
you don't think nobody's gonna notice?
No, 100%. I don't think I've ever looked at a guy's arms.
Why not?
Just to see if they were symmetrical.
I'm not looking at symmetrical. I'm just looking at what looks funny.
Yeah, I don't. Nope, didn't do that. I think you're in the clear, man. I don't think you need to worry. If you really, really want to do that, just fucking shave your whole body.
I don't really have a lot of hair.
Anywhere?
No. My legs.
What? Dude, I have hair. Actually, you know what? Surprisingly, I don't have that as much hair as you would probably think.
Oh.
I don't have any hair on like my back. Like,
yeah, neither do I.
Nothing on my fucking, like, my arms really.
I got a soul
Just
patch.
Weird little patch.
Right here.
Oh, my chest is pretty hairy. But the thing is, my chest is also white. It's turned white. I have white chest hair now.
You better get that shit tan before you. Oh, yeah, with white chest hair.
Get tan.
Get that shit tan for June before we go on this float trip.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But a lot of the hair on my body has turned white.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's just the nature of the beast, I guess.
You're growing up.
Whatever. Old gray bush.
Yeah, you're old growing up there.
Yep. But it's whatever.
So I will be getting another tattoo. I'm going to put it right here.
Any idea what that one is?
It's going to be magnolia flowers.
For
Louisiana. That's Louisiana state flower.
Oh, okay. Why the hell would I know that? Why? No, why the fuck would I know Louisiana state flower? I don't know Florida state flower. I'm assuming it's fucking meth.
Crack.
Exactly.
The old crack flower.
Yeah. Dude, there is definitely fucking meth heads over by my fucking neighborhood. Like, they're always out there. They hang out at the gas stations and shit sometimes. And like, you'll see them, and I don't really care, but like, I hate when I come out of the gas station and they're like, "Hey man, can I have some cash or whatever?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What's cash? I don't even know what that is," and I just leave. Kind of like,
well, Venmo.
I feel bad. Yeah, Venmo me.
Fuck you.
You just reminded me. I had a friend. She called me because she was like getting fucking some homeless guy like fucking told her like basically she went into the store. The homeless man asked her for money. She said she didn't have any, right? So then she left the store, but she didn't want to go in the same entrance to not run into the homeless guy. She went out a different entrance, she went out different, doors, and the homeless guy was over there now.
Yeah.
And then he asked her again if she had any money or whatever, and she said, no or whatever, and she like sped up. And then I guess she was in like yoga pants or something, and the fucking homeless guy was like, Your ass would be a lot nicer if you didn't have those panty lines. Yeah, so now she's super self-conscious.
You got to pay for advice like that. Hope she went back there and paid.
That shit was funny.
We got a homeless guy at the McDonald's right outside of my neighborhood, and every time he asks for money, people are like, "Man, I get you something to eat. You want something to eat?" Yeah, go ahead. And as soon as they go in, he leaves because he don't want the fucking food.
He just wants the money.
Yeah, so he'll go sit at Popeyes and wait until somebody
Jesus.
gives him money. They're like, yeah, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah, there's I forgot what like the exact amount of money, but I remember seeing like videos of these professional homeless people basically, and they're not really homeless. They just pretend they're homeless.
Yeah,
go to a spot that they know they're gonna make money. And then fucking they make literally like thousands of dollars a day, depending on where they're at.
Yeah, damn.
So yeah, like if you go to like Central Park and shit like that, depending on what spots you can get, you can just clean up over there apparently.
Yeah, I might try it out.
Yeah. Then I found this.
I think we should do that this summer. Let's just go somewhere and camp out and see how much.
How much we can pay. Yeah, I don't want to fucking do that.
I think you know what we would strive outside of a military base, San Diego.
I don't think so. I think everybody would know who the hell you are.
That's why they're
gonna be like, damn, you fell.
Nick, is that you? Here's $1, man. That used to be a real cool guy, man. That fucking Nick.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit on the corner, fucking jerking off, like
Exactly.
just.
He ain't changed a bit, bro. That boy Nick always jerking off. He ain't changed a bit.
Just fucking grab it and throw it at him.
Then they gonna spread rumor. That's why he got kicked out.
Yeah.
He's jerking off all on watch.
Good old jerk off Nick.
I'm sure he can't get a fucking job because he jerks off too much. Get on you, Nick. Throw you a
he's nothing if not consistent. Yeah, but whatever.
It'll happen.
Yep, it'll happen. Good
$1,000
times.
though, man. Shit.
Yeah, they make a couple. The people are making a lot of money off that. I found this Instagram guy who just calls out these the scammers basically. So he'll like he just like records them and they like when they're talking to somebody and he's like, "Don't give her any money. She's faking it. Like it's all bullshit." Yeah, like and then they just get super pissed at him or whatever. Usually they attack him, but he's a big guy, so
yeah,
he's fine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I also found this Instagram account that I really, really like because I hate it's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
Yeah,
right?
they walk down aisles in grocery stores or whatever. And
dude, I hate the people that assault other people for pranks. Like if you put your hands on somebody for a prank, it's not a fucking prank anymore.
Yeah, if you knock something down, something out of their hand or something like that, that's not a prank.
Not a fucking prank.
Yeah.
But this channel like basically is it finds pranks gone wrong. So like when somebody like fucking goes up to somebody and is like, "Hey man, who the fuck you think you are?" And the person's like doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. And then that person just has enough of it and fucking beats the shit out of the fucking guy. Yeah. And the guy's like, "It's a prank, it's a prank." And the dude's just fucking wailing on him. And I'm like, God, these are so satisfying to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one where the dude would walk around like Walmart or whatever, and they use racial terms. You're like, what the hell are y'all? This body shit's never gonna die down because we keep bringing this shit up.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Like people are stupid though.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, like, it's honestly like just I feel like it's a lot of young kids who like that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a very young, immature person fucking mentality.
Yeah.
But
we would have got.
I don't know. Maybe we're just the old folks.
Yeah. No, if we pulled that shit in the 90s, we got whooped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was a different time.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now you can't put your hands on anybody. But that's the thing is like some people had never been in a fight and you can fucking tell. You know? Like just because of how they act. Like they just fucking walk around with impunity like nobody's gonna do shit. Until they find a guy who will do some shit. So
next you know they're taking boxing classes.
You better take some type of classes. Yeah. They need some fucking discipline in some way or another. Something.
Get a job. You know? Get a fucking real job or something.
Yeah. So what'd you think about the Super Bowl? Oh. What'd you do?
Went to my buddy's house. You know the local bar I go to?
Yes. What is it called? Dynamite?
TNT.
Oh. There you go.
My name's Dynamite Mike when I go there. No, but fucking or Steve, the dude that's on Minecraft.
Yeah, they call you Steve?
No.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
But anyways, we went to the owner of TNT. We went to his house because bars are closed on Sundays over here. So.
Oh, really?
And it's so funny because everybody that's at my buddy's house, we're all TNT locals. So we're like, we should have just opened up the fucking bar for us.
Just walked in. Like you own this place anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty but is that a law? Like
if you don't serve more food than you do alcohol, you can't open.
Oh shit. Okay. And that's a Louisiana thing or a Shreveport thing?
Might just be a Shreveport thing.
Oh.
And it's funny because so in Bossier, they don't sell. It might just be a Bossier thing actually. But anyway, because in Bossier, they don't sell liquor on Sundays. They sell beer, but they don't sell liquor. So you go over the bridge to Shreveport where you can buy liquor.
Nice.
Yeah. So like where my house is at, you know, because you know how far I live from my house to my apartment.
Right.
My house, on Sundays you can only get beer, but I come over here where my apartment is, I can get liquor.
You're in the you're good.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing over there.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of little cities like that in Louisiana.
Well, actually, where they brew Jack Daniels, what is it, Tennessee or right? That's
I think Jack Daniels is Tennessee. Yeah.
There where it's brewed is a dry county, so they can't even sell it in the county that they make it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hilarious. I thought. I remember finding that out. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's
weird. Considering that's literally one of the most like famous alcohols in the world, you know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that the Eagles won.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people.
But then again, I kind of wanted to see a three-peat, but then after the game was going, I was like, man, I hope Kansas City doesn't score.
Yeah, well, my thing is after the first penalty, that like fucking what was that, face mask or pass interference or some bullshit. Yeah. I was like, this is insane that they're calling this in the fucking Super Bowl. But yeah, that made me like, that left a little sour taste in my mouth, and I was like, is this how the game is going to go? Like the rest of the game is going to be like
and
this?
That's probably what the world thought too.
Yeah, and I was like, this is some horseshit.
Yeah, you ain't gonna let them play.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, yeah, it left a bad taste in my mouth. But I don't like the Eagles either. So it's like, which team do I like Kansas City more than I like the Eagles.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so I was like, still rooting for Kansas City. Primarily because I really don't like the Eagles. Yeah. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like 90% of their fan base. They're just obnoxious.
They got a real strong fan base.
They do. Yeah. I give them credit. Like, they definitely have loyal fans.
Like, they ain't nothing.
I guess so.
I get in trouble for you. Saw that one?
Which one?
It was at was it the Eagles and Redskins game? Where a dude, he went into his female, and then somebody, you know, what they always do on the internet, they find out information about this guy, found out where he worked. That dude ended up getting fired.
Oh shit! I mean, that happens a lot too. Like,
yeah, but man, yeah, he was going off on this female. You could just this dude is stupid. And then I guess the female, I don't know if it was her boyfriend or husband, he just didn't do nothing. But he told him, hey man, calm down, you know, shit like that. But he didn't get violent with him. That's what that dude wanted. But man, I was just like, golly, that's just a bad sour. The Eagles banned him from the rest of the games for life.
Oh god damn! What the fuck did this guy do?
Man, if I find a video, I'll shoot it to you. So, but,
did he like punch the lady, or like did he like
but man, he really fucking degraded her. Yeah, he really degraded her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think it was warranted though? Like that he should be banned for life?
I find it so fucking funny how you have your fan and the fucking team is like, or the whatever, I guess team. They're like, bro, we don't care about you. Get the hell on.
Well, I mean, if you're going to put them in a negative light, then I could understand why they just toss you aside. You know, because you're not representative of what they want as
how do you
fan,
think
you know?
I wonder how they track that when you go. Let's say if your buddy buys you a ticket, you go in.
I'm sure they probably reached out to a couple people and were like, "Hey, who the fuck was in that seat?" You know, and they figure it out that way. Like, okay, this is the name on the credit card or whatever. They contact that person.
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody else buys you a ticket and gives it to you.
I mean, I'm sure it'll get back to them eventually. Like, hey, okay, these tickets went to this company, right? It's under this company's name. Let's call the company. Oh, okay, hey, these are the people who we gave the tickets to. Eventually, it's going to come back to who was actually there. I mean, it's not that hard. Like, everything is tracked.
So if you're banned from your favorite team for life, you pick another team?
Damn, I don't know. That's hard.
If you love football that much.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I got banned from fucking Yankee Stadium or some shit, do I just like fuck the Yankees?
Yeah, go to Boston.
Yeah, I don't think so. I couldn't do that. I don't know. I'd be rooting from them in the shadows.
Yeah,
in the alleys. But actually, you know what? After I was thinking about it, I was actually thinking like MWR, right? So MWR just gives away tickets, you know, to games and shit like that. Like, they don't even really keep track of it. Like, they'll just be like, hey, okay, it goes. Well, they do in a way, I guess, then, because they'll be like, all right, what's your name? And they're like, how many tickets do you need?
Yeah,
you know, and then so they have your name at least, and then someone will contact you. Who'd you give the tickets to? Kind of deal. So there's a way to kind of get to it, but it's a little more convoluted the further away you get from the
that's what I'm looking at. Because like, if a dude comes in, like if I buy the dude a ticket, he come in, they scan it. All right, man, your seat's over there. Take it easy. They're not gonna look at your face like, Brian, is that you? What the fuck you doing here, Brian? You know you can't be here, Brian.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So I guess yeah. Okay, I didn't think about it like that. Like the guards aren't gonna have a fucking just memorized everybody. Let me go through this whole list.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Just take that mustache off.
Yeah, the mustache. Yeah, well, exactly. You grow a beard or some shit,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
All of a
Take
sudden
that
you look
shit
like a
off.
different person.
Brian,
Damn, yeah, I don't know.
Slick, yeah.
Slick ass Brian.
Yeah, exactly.
Jackass Dave.
That's why I wonder, like, when I hear people get banned from it, I said there's ways around it, like fucking when I got caught shoplifting when I was young. Yep, can't go to dealers no more. Shit, watch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude's just sitting in the camera waiting. Everybody comes to the door. Nope, that's not him. You got the pictures? Nope. Like, the dude don't give a fuck. He gets paid fucking $13.25 an hour.
That's a good point.
You know? Like, what you gonna do if I go to dealers right now? You gonna do nothing?
Yeah.
Like,
I got banned from fucking Home Depot.
damn.
Yeah. It was a couple years back. Like, I don't know, 6 years ago.
Damn. You're old. What do you mean 6 years ago?
Yeah.
You're
I
still
got banned
old.
from the Home Depot over here.
What'd you do? Did you tell me you're a vet though?
It was oh yes, that's the whole problem. It was on Veterans Day.
Did you park in the spot?
No. So I went inside the fucking Home Depot and I was going to buy a ladder, right? And I fucking grabbed this ladder or whatever. I go to the checkout counter and I'm going to check out. And they asked me, I was like, hey, can I get the veterans discount or whatever? And they were like, oh, do you have your ID that proves you're a veteran? So I was like, yeah, I have it on my license, right? Your license here in Florida says veteran on it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they didn't accept that. They only accepted like the VA veterans card or whatever. So they were like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't accept the license. And I was like, what the fuck you mean you can't accept a license as a veteran? I was like, this is literally like an official government document, Florida. And I was like, you guys don't accept that for Veterans Day or whatever? So then I ended up arguing with like the manager or whatever. And he was like, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And I was like, fuck you guys. And I was like, I was so mad. I was like yelling as I was leaving, whatever. And like, sir, you're not.
Like, that dude's a vet.
Exactly. And they were like, and then, as I was leaving, they're like, sir, you're not allowed back here, so please don't come back to Home Depot. I was like, fuck it. So I didn't go back to Home Depot out of spite, honestly. Not because I was afraid of getting caught. I didn't think someone was going to be like, oh, that was the weird ladder angry guy.
Yeah, there he is. I knew this day was coming. I knew this day was going to come.
I've been waiting for this. Sir, get the fuck out.
I bet he goes back to ladders. Watch.
They just got a security guard posted up.
I knew he'd be back. Lowe's don't carry that ladder.
Yeah. So, yep, I got banned from Home Depot.
Yeah. You should have, when you left, Lowe's is better than fucking put them up.
Yep. I used to go to Home Depot for all types of shit, and then I just stopped going to Home Depot.
I like Lowe's better than Home Depot, but I still fucks with Home Depot.
I mean, I go to either one, whichever one. But here's the thing: I am a loyal Lowe's guy now. Honestly, primarily, like I'll go to Home Depot if Lowe's doesn't carry what I'm looking for, and I know Home Depot has it, kind of deal.
It's funny, like the Lowe's in Bossier is built this direction. The Lowe's in Shreveport is the opposite direction. And
Is
so
it?
my dad comes. He's like, "This shit ain't right." I was like, "I don't know why they do it, but the Lowe's." My dad always complains.
It's like opposite.
Yeah, because he lives by the one in Bossier. I live by the one in Shreveport.
It's like a mirror image.
When we were working on my house, he's like, it's on the other side. I said, no, it's not, Dad. It's on this side because we're in Shreveport now. This is bullshit.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it like that, but
yeah. Yep. And for some reason, every time I need something, it's always in aisle 10. I don't know why
maybe,
aisle 10
you know
is.
What? I bet if I pay attention, maybe Lowe's is built from east to west or something like that. It says, whatever the way the building's facing, we build from east to west. That's the way. We never build north to south.
You could probably find that out. Honestly, there's probably something online.
Because like, why is it opposite? Like, even so, the garden center's on. If you're looking at the building on the left side in Bossier, it's on the right side in Shreveport. Like, why is it like?
Yeah, why did they do that?
Yeah, maybe they're built east to west. And,
I don't know. It's feng shui.
Yeah,
that's it. You got to match the feng shui. It's good energies.
It actually is. It makes you look at both whole stores. Oh,
yes,
go walk all the way back over there.
Maybe that's why they do it. Maybe it's they alternate every time, like the two closest ones to each other, just fucking opposites. You know, it keeps you guessing and walking around.
I'm just gonna park in the back of the other one and be like, "Why are you parking back here?" Because when I come in, it's the same exact setup as the one in Bossier.
Dude, there's at the Lowe's by me, there's a hot dog person who is posted up outside of the exit of Lowe's. And I mean, I've noticed them pretty much the entire time I've been going there, but I didn't realize that they were there because I was talking to the lady who was at the place. They've been there for 15 years.
No shit.
At that spot, yeah. I was like, are you just selling hot dogs and sausages? But the thing is, it's like the dirty water hot dogs, like from New York. Yeah. It's fucking good.
Yeah, them street dogs.
Yeah, those things are bomb.
Yeah.
So like, and like, they don't change the water. So like, the later in the day, like the fucking grimier the water is, and better the dogs taste.
Murky as shit.
Yeah. Like, give me the hot dog with the Band-Aid on it.
Exactly.
Just floating in there. That's the one I want. Yeah. But yeah, them shits are good, dude.
Let me get that salt that's been sitting in that foil. Let me get that bun.
And the funny thing about it is, like, I genuinely don't know how much the hot dogs cost because they don't have prices up at all. Like, they're just like, which one? What do you want?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll take a hot dog and a Italian sausage mild, please. And then like, okay, what? And then you just like tell them toppings, the sauerkraut, ketchup, whatever, blah blah blah. And then they're just like, card or cash. And I'm like, card. And then they just take my card and scan it and fucking give it back. They never give me anything. Like, it could cost me $100 and I have no idea until I get home. And I genuinely don't know.
Still wouldn't care.
I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. That's my own stupidity.
You're looking at your account like, why am I missing $100? Fuck it. I figured out.
Exactly. I spent $100 at Home Depot.
Fucking Amazon had to do something with it.
Just fucking write it off.
Yeah.
But who knows? But I really do enjoy those like dirty ass hot dogs like that. Those things are fucking delicious.
Especially like our downtown, like you'll have a hot dog guy that just sits outside of bars. Man, you talk about a money maker.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Hot dog when you're fucking drunk as shit at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, street food in general is like the fucking greatest thing when you're like drunk.
But his overhead is a little fucking cart. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, there's not really much he's got to fucking worry about. Like what? Make sure the fucking wheels are lubricated.
Yeah, make sure you don't have no flat so when he pushes that motherfucker.
Exactly. You're good. Once you buy the cart, that's the only real expense you got.
Yeah, and then you got to make sure you just keep that water. You got to change it at least every 3 days.
At least every 3 days. Yeah, but that's for me. It adds the flavor. All right. So let's go ahead and just do this. We have the question. So you want to do the question?
Questions.
Yeah, we'll do the 400 questions.
Right.
All right. So let me go ahead and open up the. Let's see for Mike. Topics. All right. So basically, what I'm talking about is for those of you who aren't familiar with us, every week Mike and I ask each other a question that's on these lists. On this list of 400 plus questions that I found online, basically helps you guys to get to know us better, and me and him get to know each other a little better too.
Yeah, I learned a lot. Nice to be roommates with you, dude. If I would have known some of these answers, that might have changed my life.
All right, Mike. So go ahead and give me a number for the question that you want us to read.
56.
56. All right.
I bet I have. Have I said any numbers in the 50s?
You did. All right. So let's go find number 56. It says, "Oh, this is a deep one."
Oh shit.
Who do you still need to forgive?
Who I need to forgive me? Or
no,
I need to forgive...
you need to forgive them to like let the weight off of your shoulders. Like, who do you still need to forgive?
Because I was an asshole, or because they were an asshole? Had to be because they were an asshole, right?
It's me. Probably because they were an asshole to you. Yeah, I would assume.
I would. Yeah, for me to, I guess, move on because, damn, let me see. So I would say it was the reason. So I would say it was the Chiefs mess when I was in Great Lakes. And
Okay.
it can't just be one. It has to be my whole Chiefs mess.
All of the Chiefs mess.
Not the whole Chiefs mess of the Great Lakes, but the Chiefs that worked at the pool, at Water Survival.
Okay.
Because at the time, I was going through my separation and divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And they called me in, and they're like, hey, man, we want you to be the LPO of the division. And so, you're in charge of all the E6s and E5s.
Right.
And when I was going, I couldn't do it because my mindset, man, my kids are halfway across the country.
Right.
So I was like, man, I can't do it. I can't concentrate. And they're like, man, you're never going to make Chief like that and stuff like that. You're going to walk around here with that negative attitude and stuff. I said, bro, I just can't think right now. I said, because they saw me. I used to come into work early every day, and I used to stay late every day. And the only reason why is because I couldn't be in an empty house by myself because I was going crazy.
Right.
And so I would go into work, and they thought I was being squared away because I was coming to work. No, I was being around people so I could bullshit with, because I'm a bullshitter.
Right.
So I could bullshit with people. But, man, when they pulled me in there, they called me, like, they didn't really say you're a piece of shit, but they're like, you're not going to make Chief. Man, you don't know what it's like to be a Chief and all the pride that we have and stuff like this.
Right.
And right there, that's pretty much when I made my mindset. It's like, I don't want to be like you guys.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
I said, I don't want to be a Chief no more and stuff like that. And then it was funny because right after it, 2 or 3 Chiefs came up to me like, bro, I know what you're going through, man. Like, I don't know what I would do if my kids were halfway across the country. I'm like, how come you didn't say that shit in there? Like, why am I a piece of shit? But now we one-on-one.
Right.
We cool. I was like, I can't. And that when I looked at that, I saw, like, man, that's the fakest shit I ever seen.
Right.
Like, you could have reached out, gave me some help. Cause, man, I went through all that separation divorce shit by myself. And the way I did to get around it, I was drinking. I was going the wrong route doing that. That's what I do. Like, I would get off work and I'll buy a 12-pack. And I just sit in my house and drink that shit by myself. Then I wake up next morning at 7. I don't have to be at work till 11, but I'll just go in and I'll just go bullshit with people. And I get off work, drink by myself again. I did that shit for a couple months, but then my buddy, I used to be stationed with in Japan, and I'm still cool with this dude. He was like, hey, bro, because when my ex was still my wife at the time, she took the kids. I was paying for that house in Arizona. So my funds weren't even that straight. So he was like, hey, bro, come stay with me. He's like, just pay me what you can, stuff like that. Help me clean up the apartment and help me study for taking Chief. I said, man, I could do that. Because me and him, we were on the Blue Ridge together, and I helped him make first and stuff like that. Me and him, we were always challenging each other. We were the same job and everything. His dude's a Master Chief now. And we always challenged each other to do better and shit like that. So I had that motivation from him, but I still didn't want to be a Chief. But since I was around him, I started doing more positive things and going to the gym and stuff like that. But to people I need to forgive, it'll probably be the Chiefs mess, which I really don't care about those guys no more because I'm good where I'm at,
Right.
Yeah, but if I had to pick somebody, it'd be them.
It'd be them. I mean, I can understand the whole Chiefs thing too. I had a Chief who actually helped solidify my decision to get out of the Navy. Back in 2016, my dad passed away, right? So I get a call, and this isn't.
What was I at? That was after the whim.
For you, yeah, should have been. But yeah, I was in battle stations. I was in Great Lakes, and I had been there for a couple months by this point, and it was battle stations is run at night, right? So I'm there, and it's probably like, I don't know, some 1 a.m. And I get a call from my sister, and she tells me, right? She's like, hey, dad died, basically. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, at that point, I was fucking like mentally shot, right? You get that news, like nothing else matters after that. Like,
oh yeah, you can't even.
That's it. Yeah, you couldn't think straight. Like, there's nothing. But I remember I went to the Chiefs mess over there, and I said, hey, listen, I just got a call. My dad died. I gotta go. Like, I can't be here. And basically, the chief asked me. He was like, "Can you finish the night? Like, finish my fucking run night?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I have to leave." And then he's like, "Well," he's like, "I'm sorry for you, but we don't have anybody to replace you, so we can't let you go." And the first class over there, basically the LPO, was in there at the same time, and he just told me. He looked at me and he's like, "Go home." He's like, get out of here. And he's like, I don't care if I have to go and fucking take your people. He's like, go. And then the chief and him got into it. I'm listening to them like yell at each other as I'm leaving.
Damn.
You know? Yeah. So I respect I had one of the people I most respect and one of the people I least respect at that same time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, going at each other. For the first class I respected, you know, and then the fucking chief, I was like, I have no, and that was one of the things that made me realize, like, I was like, the Navy doesn't care about you as a person. Yeah. You know, most companies in the end don't care about you as a person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that I was like, I'm so fucking done with that I was like, I'm getting out. I was like, I don't want to stay in. And after that, it kind of killed my drive to stay in because I knew I was getting out. You know, I was like, I don't want to do any extracurricular shit. Don't sign me up for fucking nothing. Like, and they like punished me for it, you know, because they knew I was going to get out. So they were just throwing any fucking bullshit at me that they cared. They're like sending me fucking all types of dumb shit. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting out in 3 years. I was like, I'm getting the same paycheck everybody else is.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll do this. This is fucking easy. Whatever. So that was my wake up moment. And it's funny because like it's small stuff like that leaves such a big impression on people.
But that shit ain't small though. Like any other job,
right?
They would have been like, okay, yeah, bro, go. You know. Plus, again, any other job, you probably want to be working them shitty hours.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true. But it's just interesting that like things like that like can completely alter your entire life. Yeah. You know, like that one. Had that guy been nice to me, I might still be in the fucking Navy.
Yeah.
You know, had he actually been a little bit of compassion.
Fucking everybody used to always tell me like, man, you make a good chief. You make a good chief. I say everybody, when I make a great fucking LPO. So I mean, it don't fucking matter. But yeah, if they would have took it a whole nother route and, you know, supported me, helped me out what I was going through, hell, don't tell them where I'd be. Hell, like I said, my buddy I was roommates with, I'm motherfucker master. Everybody I was stationed with, they're all fucking E-189s.
Right.
Man, I had when I was in California, this dude, he retired E9. He's like, bro, I think this is your year. And I was just like, I failed the test. And he was like, man, he's like, you know who's sitting the board, man? You're gonna be good. I said, I failed the test. And so I'm hanging out, he's an E9, and I'm hanging out with my buddy. He was a chief at the one I was roommates with in Great Lakes. We're in San Diego. One came to visit, both of them came to visit. And one's E9, the other one's E7. And then I'm sitting in the middle, and then the E9, he's just like, bro, he's like, I think this is your year. And I was like, bro, I failed the test. And he's like, man, old boy sitting the board, man, you gonna be good. I said, I failed the test.
Yeah, you're not listening. I didn't make it to board.
Yeah. He said, what? And then he looked at my buddy, that's a chief. He's like, because he knew my whole style. Like, I was done. He's
right.
Well,
he's out.
He's like, man, what's wrong? And I told him, you know, what happened. I said, bro, I just don't have no motivation for this shit, man. Right. And what sucks, I feel it's almost as disrespect that, because the E9 I was with, my buddy that made, he's the E9 now, I feel like I let them down. But they know my story. They know the type of person I was. Everybody knows I'm a family person. And then when they treated me like that at Great Lakes, I was like, man, y'all pretty much saying F me and my family and shit like that. I need to concentrate on work. And that's when I was just like, yeah, I'm done with you guys.
Right.
I'm done with the Navy, period. Concentrate on work and F family. Like you said, they don't care about it.
Yeah. that's the nature of it. Like, the thing is, like, companies as a whole just don't care about their employees in that sense. Yeah. They just care about, okay, how can we keep this person happy so they can keep making us money? Yeah. You know, that's what they care about. They don't actually care about, hey, this person is a person. Let's look at them like that, you know?
But what sucks is, man, fucking the Navy is so big, you can offer that, hey, man, let the dude go.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the shit that's crazy about this. They can do that, but
and here's the thing, like even that chief who said, "Oh, we can't find anybody to replace you," like he could have fucking done it. Yeah, you know, like I'm sure you don't want to fucking do that, but you absolutely could have.
One little day, like
one night,
4 hours,
yeah, and it's not even the full fucking night. It was literally like 4 hours left of the fucking run night, you know. So.
That's another thing. You remember how we got extended on that cruise? Were you on the ship then when we got extended? We're on our way down to Australia, but then we got extended and rerouted.
Oh yeah. And we didn't get to go.
Yeah. Well, I missed my son's graduation. I didn't know other people were putting in because their kids were graduating. They put in to fly out and go to their kids' graduation. Nobody told me about that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So and then the next cruise we were going on, the next deployment we were going on, that was going to be my last deployment in the Navy. When we came back, I would have had 3 months to work on retirement. So I asked if I can, miss that deployment. Man, I had this officer come up to me and be like, bro, they're not going to let you miss it. I said, why not? He's like, why are you trying to get out of it? And this is the same officer that took Lee to go watch his son graduate.
Right.
And I was like, I didn't get to watch my kid graduate neither. And that motherfucker just shut up. And I was just like, motherfucker, just think about yourselves. Like, I'm not that important. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was supposed to be gone. If I was stayed in the Navy, I would have been gone anyways. Why the fuck? My relief is here.
Yeah. Like, what am I still doing
here? Yeah. It's fucking leadership. And that's, if you look at now, I saw a post on it. Like, the Navy's bad on suicide and all that shit. Morale's low.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I loved it when I was first in.
Oh, me too. Like, I when I first got to the ship, that was probably the best time I had in the military. Yeah. It was my first deployment. Like, that crew in general, and just the overall, like, it's going to sound ridiculous, the overall vibe was so fucking good, man. The Wayne Meyer back was the fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was an amazing ship. But times change, people grow, shit changes, and fucking...
Just gotta have reunions, that's it. Like, if people want to just come to our float trips...
I know. So if anybody wants to come to this float trip, let us know, because it's pretty much anybody's allowed to go. Like, it's not like a fucking, but
you don't even need a tent. Just sleep on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be drinking anyway.
You can sleep in the back of a truck. Like, people do that. People sleep.
Just get a fucking tiki torch and sleep in the back of your truck.
Exactly. Fight away the bugs. But yeah,
so I'm going on a reunion this year. So.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. You are. That's right. Over in July.
Yeah, end of July. Going to Charleston. Yeah. I used to be stationed in Charleston too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My old stomping grounds, You
looking forward to it?
Actually, I am. I haven't been in fucking Charleston since I left.
Oh, nice. All right, so that's pretty much the end of that one.
Yeah. Fuck the cheese mud.
That's basically what it came down to, right? So before we get out of here, what's something that you've been enjoying this week that you want to share with everybody?
Tattoos. No. Matter of fact, what's called? So I'll put this information out for some people. So when I first joined the military,
yes,
they had Montgomery GI Bill.
Yes.
And that was 48 months.
Was it? I don't know anything about it. I didn't use it.
Well, okay, this is for anybody, all the old heads like me listening that was in the military when I was in, or even before. But they had the Montgomery. Then when they came out with the post 9/11, they let you come. Hey man, you can switch over post 9/11. Everybody was like, all right, cool. Well, the post 9/11 only gave you 36 months. And what's called, so everybody paid into the Montgomery GI Bill $100 a month for a year. And then so now somebody made a big old stink about it. But bro, you took away 12 months from me. So now they're giving us back that 12 months if you qualify for it, which I qualify for it.
Oh, nice.
So man, now I get 12 more months of school, man. So
dude, that's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I get to be a full-time student still.
Yeah, that's really good.
Going on fucking 7 years.
Damn. Dude, that's really good. That's actually really good information.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people don't know about that.
It's like the resealed, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's people that gave up their post Montgomery GI Bill.
Yeah, so if you had the Montgomery and you switched it over to post 9/11, now you can get your 12 months back, so you can go back to school. So you got your full 48, not just 36.
Yeah. And I got my money back too.
That's fucking good. That's real nice. Yeah, that's good. So in my side, I don't have anything important to share like that.
Yeah, see, I'm not selfish, Nick. I'm not selfish.
I just want to share that there's a really good show that I'd recommend you watch. It's called The Curious Case of. And basically, that's the name of the show, is The Curious Case of. And then every episode is a different topic. So they have one that's like The Curious Case of...
It's like a documentary?
Yeah, it's kind of a documentary. But it's every episode is a different documentary. Not George Clooney, you said?
No, Curious George type shit.
Curious George. I don't know what the monkey?
Jesus Christ, Nick, how old?
I don't know what the monkey has to do with any of this.
It's curious.
The Curious Case of George. No. But no, so it's like The Curious Case of, and then it'll be like Bam Margera. Like that's the first episode for some fucking reason. And then it'll be like The Curious Case of like the orphan fucking murderers. And then there was one like basically this couple who owned like a funeral home, and they were supposed to be like a greener alternative to like cremations and things. Because I guess with cremations,
they
like
put them in free.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be something like that. But the thing is, they got so backlogged and they just kept accepting all these bodies.
Yeah,
that no, they weren't dumping them. They were just holding them in the fucking funeral home, or in the morgue that they owned, and they ended up with like 200 plus bodies in this fucking morgue. They said that when the cops eventually showed up to the morgue, it was literally, there was like 2 feet of just brown fucking sludge they were walking through. It was just decomposing humans that they were walking through.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, there was that many fucking people.
What streaming on?
That was on Disney, Discovery Plus.
Like Disney.
Disney. Yeah. No, it's on Discovery. I think it's called Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's on that. So go ahead and give that a watch. It's really, really good.
Yeah, man, that's interesting.
Yeah. And then they had another one about the this girl apparently who's like was adopted. She was a dwarf, and she got adopted by this family who thought she was 6 years old, but apparently she was actually like
grown. Yeah,
she was actually like 18 or 19 or something like that. And then the judge actually said, nope, she's 22. So she went from being 6 to 22 years old, like overnight. Yeah. So just a really interesting case. Like, you don't know what side you're on. You're like, am I on the little girl side? And you still don't know. Like, is this little girl, was she 6 or was she fucking
I've seen this story.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird story.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like that. So go give that curious case of whatever. So those are good. But you got anything else? Are we good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Pretty good. Respect. All right. So if you've enjoyed hanging out with us, please go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those things. We are trying to grow. We really would appreciate it if you could help us out with that. And if you want to find more of us, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or now X, I guess. And if you want the audio versions only, you can always just find us on Spotify.
Yeah.
It said, and remember, bad decisions always lead to the best stories. Peace out.
Peace.
Audio Jungle.